Welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. Marianne here with you today. If you're in business for yourself, you've probably been watching other entrepreneurs and you see that they're posting memes on their timelines and on their social media, and you might be asking yourself, what app can I use to make memes? I've got the top 3 that are my favorites. I'm going to show them to you, so stay tuned. So you're in business for yourself, you understand the value of memes, of producing your own content, and get this, guys, you used to have to hire a graphic designer to put together any cover photos, banners, ads, whatever you needed for your business, and it would cost you, well, whatever it was, through the nose to get a single product out. Now, you and I can make memes for our products, we can make photographics for our banners, we can do whatever we want. You can even make YouTube thumbnails using these meme generation apps. I'm going to show you my top 3 and the pros and cons of each one of them. So pull out your phone because you can kind of download these apps and walk through them with me. See which one is your favorite and which one would work best for you. So the first one I want to tell you about is called Word Swag, all right? Totally swag, I guess that's a cool thing, right? So go to your app store, look at Word Swag, okay? This is the one that has a blue icon right here, and if you open it up, you can see that I've downloaded the Pro version. One thing I love about Word Swag specifically is they have great customer service. I just had an issue with them yesterday that they sent me an email about before I even got a chance to connect with customer service, and they totally took great care of me. So Word Swag is wonderful, and here's a few reasons why. Word Swag has social media presets. So if you open up the app, you're going to go in here, and the first thing you're going to see is the memes that have been made with Word Swag. You can even follow them on Instagram. So if you go to free photos, you can find any photo that you'd like to use. These are stock images that are free for you, and you can use them in any of your memes. One thing I would caution you is that, if you see one that's used all the time, like this picture, for example, that's used everywhere on social media. So unless you're trying to make a point, try and look for something original. But look at the bottom. That's what I really wanted to point out to you. If you look on the bottom here, you can go with a few different options. It's going to show you the no crop version, the square, which is perfect for Instagram, the 9x16, 16x9, all of these different options. But if you scroll over, check this out. You can size it for an Instagram story. You can size it for a Facebook post, Facebook cover, Facebook event cover, Facebook group cover, a Twitter image, Twitter header, Twitter card, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn post. Okay, it's got all of those sized for you. So if I were to size this for a different image, it would show me what it looks like in every single format. And that's going to do that before I even add any text. So that's kind of a super cool feature that Word Swag has. Okay, for now, I'm just going to do a no crop so I can show you what other features this has. As I said before, you have stock images that you can use with this app. So all of these, like I said, are free, but you can also do a search up here, and let's say you want to do an image that has something to do with travel. You look up the word travel and you have all of these options to choose from. I checked with Word Swag this morning. They have over 3 million images available for you to use. So odds are you're going to find something. If you don't find something, or maybe you have a favorite photo that you took or you used, you can go to your library. See this little icon on the bottom? It says library. That will take you directly to the photos on your phone. You can use any of those to create an app. Once you've decided on the background that you want to have, whether it's a transparent background, or maybe even you scroll down and you're like, okay, maybe I just want to use a color that matches my brand. You can click on the color and it's going to take you to the next section after the crop. Now we're going to go into texts and fonts. Word Swag has a small variety of free typefaces and a large variety of pro upgradable typefaces. And you can see through here, if I check this text out, if I want to change that, I can click on any one of these different typefaces here, and it's going to give me an example of what that looks like. I can even click this dice icon and it'll change it up within that same text font to give you kind of a different look. Once you've got a look that you like, you can move it around, respace it, zoom in, make it smaller, change the angle, do basically whatever you want with that. If you don't upgrade to the Pro version of Word Swag, they will leave a small icon in the bottom right-hand corner of your image. So just be aware of that. If you do decide to upgrade to the full version, one of the cool things that you can do with Word Swag is actually create a meme with your logo on it. So for example, if I wanted to go with this meme and I wanted to use a logo, I could actually take my logo that I've already uploaded and put it anywhere I want within this image. I can even change the transparency of the logo to make it fade in or fade out. Now with your logo, I like my logo to have this white background because it makes it pop. With your logo, you can upgrade any kind of a file that doesn't have a white background or does have a background and put it anywhere you want in your image. And that's with the Pro version of WordSwag. The Pro version does have a monthly subscriber fee, so you are going to pay every month to use WordSwag. So let me show you another app that is available to you with some different benefits and features. I want to talk to you about TypeoRama. Just like WordSwag, TypeoRama has a lot of the same benefits and features, but there are a few that are different. The first thing you probably want to know about TypeoRama is that it's not going to charge you every month for the Pro version. It's a one-time flat $7.99 upgrade to the Pro version of TypeoRama. That's going to unlock all the features for you, all the different fonts, the ability to put your logo on it and take their watermark off. Just like WordSwag, TypeoRama has a large variety of social media presets. It also has a huge variety of typefaces. You can also put your brand logo on it. You can use their stock image. You can take off their watermark. But something cool that TypeoRama does is that you have the ability to change the look of your typeface in more varieties of ways than you will with WordSwag. So for example, if I go and click a stock image right here, it's going to download that image to my phone. It's going to enable me to pick which platform I want to use it on. Let's say I want to make it my Apple Watch wallpaper, okay? I can crop that, I can make it my wallpaper, and I can zoom it in and zoom it out. I'm going to put some cool affirmation text on there, and I'm going to say, double tap to edit, "You are awesome." I'm going to click done on that. I'm going to put it right here, and check this out. I can even go into this color. I can change the color of the font. Maybe I want to make it rainbow colored. Maybe I want to pick my own color. Let's see, what would be a good color? We like that one. We can make it have a drop shadow. We can make the shadow blurry. We can make, you can change the position of the shadow. You can change the offset of the shadow. You can change the gradient. Maybe you want to have two colors on there. Okay, I'm going to disable that gradient. You can erase part of that if you want. Let's say you want to X something out, you can do that. One of the things I love about TypeoRama is this 3D rotate tool. This is so cool, okay? You can take two fingers on there and set your 3D rotate to kind of make this have a couple different looks. Okay, you can rotate this. Maybe you want to pretend that your fonts are spray painted onto a wall. You can reset the opacity and rotate it to look however you want it to look. That's one of the biggest differences between TypeoRama and WordSwag is that 3D rotate tool. Pretty cool. Once you're done with that, you can share it. Remember that you're going to have a watermark on that from TypeoRama just because you haven't brought the full version yet. Totally cool. Okay, the last app I want to tell you about is Pinso. Now Pinso, just like the others, it has a social media preset as far as sizing goes. It has a small variety of free typefaces, and just like the others, you can use your own photos. You can download photos that are stock photos. The main difference that you're going to look for between all of these three platforms is what fits my brand best. You won't select that by what stock photos they use. Most of them use the same stock footage anyway. You'll probably want to find the one that has the most colors that you use for your brand and the typefaces that you want to use for your brand. Those are the biggest things to look for. Next, you want to look for how much do I want to invest? Do I want to have to pay every month? Do I want to do a one-time flat fee? That's the question. Okay, so just like the others, you'll have this Pinso will allow you to, pick and customize. One thing that Pinso does that the others don't do is it has all of these options that are preset that you can just augment and change. It doesn't have to start from scratch every time. Okay, the Pro version of this is another monthly subscription, okay? So this is a $242 a month, a total $28.99 after a free day trial. So you will pay monthly for Pinso. So just be aware of that if you're thinking about investing in a typeface font. If you're thinking about investing in a meme generation app, consider whether it's something you want to subscribe to for one-time flat fee like TypeoRama, or if you want to pay every month like WordSwag and Pinso do. One other bonus that I want you to be aware of is a GIF generator app. There's one called IMG Play or Image Play. You can download that. You can make your own GIFs or GIFs, however you want to say it. Like, I guess GIF is the peanut butter and GIF is the right term for what these things are. These Image play, you can put text overlays on your GIFs. You can do voiceover. You can make it repeat after a few number of seconds. There's a lot of versatility in there. So if you want to play with some GIFs, whatever you want to call it, check out the Image Play app. It's a super fun one to use. In building your six-figure business, if you want to save a lot of time, energy on money, and not have to hire a graphic designer, you're definitely going to want to download one or maybe two of those meme generator apps. So thanks for watching today. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below and definitely ring the bell so you can be notified of when my next video is going to hit your inbox. And here's the thing. I know you're looking to build a six-figure business, and that's why you're here. If you want to hit the fast forward button on that and talk to me as a personal mentor for you, hit the link in the description below. I'll be connected with you, and let's have a conversation about what that looks like. I'll talk to you soon.